Hey y'all, hey! Hey y'all! Thanks for coming on the walk. The evening walk. Walk off this dinner, y'all. Boy, wait till you hear what I have to tell you, but before then, if you're gonna stretch out, get your mats, you're gonna do some chair exercises, get your chair. You're gonna lift some weights, get them, get to the bench. Walking in place, stand up, walking wall to wall, line up. Jump on your bikes, let's start this treadmill.
Power on. Bluetooth mode.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Should I do a climactic crescendo? Is crescendo up in D crescendo? I did music for a lot of years. Wait a minute, y'all. Let me get rid of this lozenge. Whoop! Hey, John! Hey! Our moderator is in the chat. Ooh. I have told myself that I will not do any more surveys because at my age, I gotta not be understanding the questions. I gotta be my fault. And YouTube sent me a questionnaire. I'm just moving the camera a little bit. YouTube sent me a questionnaire. And all these years, a survey, all these years, I didn't answer. But this year, I decided to answer. Big mistake. Big mistake. Big mistake. In addition to the stones that I'm throwing at the Israeli people, the German Republicans, everybody. Well, after I finished filling out that questionnaire, when the ancestors vied, they said, you ain't answered one of them questions correctly. And I was like, what? Which one? They ask you if you share your content with another streaming service. Well, I post my YouTube content to Facebook. So I said yes. Child, my shorts don't move. They don't move. Because they think I'm like on two platforms. I should have just said no. Especially if I couldn't explain. But anyway, my shit ain't moving. But also I'm throwing stones. Folks throw stones back. So it could be this, could be that. So I was like, okay, all right. Since my short's not moving, then, yo, I got a secret. I listen to the Harry Potter series every October since it came out. When I can get it, I used to get it. I'll be on waiting lists for it. And it came to me, since my shorts ain't moving anyway, why don't I use some Harry Potter titles for the shorts? You know? I'm not really, and then at the end of it I put and Vicky's walking. So I was like, okay, that's a good idea. I like that. So since my shorts are looked up the survey, I'll do that. So y'all be able to see that. You probably won't even know what it is. But yeah. I think I'm gonna do it like that. So that's taken care of. That's how I'm gonna chop up my shorts. It would be something like this whole YouTube part. It would be more like when Neville mixes up his ingredients, you know what happens. And Vicky's walking. So that it lets you know I'm walking. That's the main part. But that part about Neville, if you're a Harry Potter fan, you know what I'm talking about. And then in the hashtags, I'll put like this episode is I put hashtag Maya Angelou, hashtag women, hashtag, and then you'll be able to see what I'm talking about. But ain't nobody gonna see it that way. So I'm very comfortable in that. And I did want to do something special for European American Month. And it was through no fault of my own. I just fucked up the survey. I'm gonna do it. Yeah. So here we go, y'all. Oh, when I saw that Social Security increase, I said, oh, we have increase. That's going to put me in a higher, like money range thing. And that means things are going to cost more for me. And then the things that I used to get on discount won't be discounted any longer. So, I tell you, I tell you, I got a letter today saying the extra help you're getting for medicine, y'all know I only take 2. The extra help you're getting for medicine is not gonna happen anymore. Not gonna happen anymore. So I was like, I only take 2 pills. So I said, let me call and see. Because I knew one time I was paying $100 for the 2 pills. Then I got on this private internet medicine discount thing, and they took me down to $60. And then one day, sometime this year, I blinked twice, and it was at, what was it at? I blinked twice, and it was at $4 or $5. Yeah, y'all. 2 or 3. But I didn't know how that happened. So apparently, the medicine D thing in Medicare, the extra thing kicked in. And so the extra thing with the extra thing from the Medicare care brought my medicine down. Yeah. So now, since I don't have the extra thing, now I don't have the extra thing, the medicine is going to cost more. So I said, all I could do is get off of it. So I got another 15 to 20 pounds to get rid of. So we will be walking for 45 minutes in November. Okay, I'll be walking. I hope you'll be walking with me, but if not, I'll be walking. And I got to get rid of those 15 pounds because I don't want to take my little 2-point-something cent increase I'm getting and use it for medicine. Okay, so when I do the shorts, this would be Madame Humphreys. I have to look it up. She is the witch in the infirmary at Hogwarts. So I'll put like Mrs. Humphreys. Yeah, I used to know that. Even when I was coming down here, I was like, dang, you know that woman's name. Medical Miracles. And then I put, and Vicky's walking. Yeah, y'all. Yeah. Oh, it feels so good. And then also, Vine with the Ancestors. They think that any videos that I put up that don't get a lot of views, they're happy. They say it's on the ethers. Now, y'all probably don't know what the ethers is. I can only explain to you like this. When I was building and making the concept for Africans in America theme park, you have to do research on other theme parks and other theme parks exactly like yours. So, it was Africans in America theme park, so I had to find out if there was anyone else who had made plans to try to make Africans in America theme park. And this is time before we had the computer or anything. So I had to spend the whole day digging and digging and looking and looking. And I found it on the ethers. A little obscure something article about Detroit State Representative Vaughn. And it mentioned it was either World Africana theme park or Pan African theme park. Yep. And I wrote to him. I put a picture up on YouTube like 8 years ago of the envelope. I can't find the letter. But that's another reason why I went to the Congressional Black Caucus. I wanted to find him to say, hey, look, I've expounded on your theme park. But it didn't happen. But that's how I want to explain to you the ethers. I put it on the ethers. Yeah, y'all. So, that's what the ancestors say to me when I said, oh, I am not getting a lot of views on this or that. They said, it's on the ethers. And someone searching is going to find it. Better to be there than not. See how, I don't know how y'all gonna vibe with the ancestors. I mean, just like they gave you wisdom and stuff when you were here, they'll do it again. You know? So, let me go on to our topic. And still I rise. Everything that I told you the first part, and still I rise. I'm going on. I'm going on. I'm losing my weight and exercising. I'm talking to y'all. Well, as much as I can. We don't own the satellites. Well, my father used to say, when he would get upset about articles in paper, he'd say, we don't own the ink and we don't own the paper. And I said, we don't own the satellites and I don't really own this channel. So, and still I rise. Because even though I'm blocked or whatever, even on FB, I'm restricted in all kind of places, honey. I was trying to put my YouTube videos on Facebook, and it couldn't happen. I was like, okay. Usually when that happens, I did something close to jail, next to jail, around the jail. But when I went back on, it went through. But now, because I did the survey, I say wrong, but the ancestor said right. And European American month says I'm right. So I can do my titles with fear of no one seeing them. What I'm going to do is, when I come back, I do them in the morning. And when I come for the walk tomorrow evening, I'll read you off the titles that I use so we can laugh. But, I got to tell you, and still I rise. I know how a caged bird sings. Don't you hear me? Honey, I done ruffled some feathers. Whoo! Touchy, touchy, touchy. And still I rise. I still got my good balance. The 15 pounds, it's still gone. It don't come back because I answered the survey wrong, our social media survey wrong, or pissed another social media thing administrators that blah 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 off. The 15 pounds is still gone. So I know how a caged bird sings. All African Americans do. All women, especially if you had any kind of essay against you, even as a child, you know why a caged bird sings. Because that's what it does. That's its nature. That's its nature. I loved Maya Angelou. She was another one. I found her down south in the Burke High School library. I snuck her out and I took her to work with me. I would never take her home. I took her to work with me. And I would read it. And being in that type of situation myself, I love that lady. And seeing how she came through, because she was already grown by the time I was reading it. And then I knew that I was getting the hell out of South Carolina. And she got the hell out. Mother came and got her and took her from where, I can't remember what state she was from in the South. But I think in her book, the uncles, or if it was an uncle or the uncles was beat up, that's gone a long time back. Though I've read it since then, again in my 20s and again in my 30s, but still. So, You can't tell nobody. You want to tell, but you can't tell nobody. You don't know why it's happening to you or why it's going on. And I don't think she came out with a child from her relative like the German Republican Party wants to happen to little girls that are essay. I think it was years later when she was with her mother, I think in Chicago, California, and she met a guy and she became impregnated. And that son, his first name is Guy. I should know his whole name. I just know the title of his fantastic books, which one is entitled Starting from Scratch and Echoes of a Distant Summer. Oh my goodness, so good. Louisiana, Kingpin, all the way to San Francisco. So I think, yeah, from Louisiana to San Francisco. Guy is the first name. It's not Angelo. And I remember as a young adult, the book she wrote, someone was doing something, trying to do something to her son. He was dating or something. And she didn't like the relationship or what have you. But apparently, one of the peoples that Guy was messing around with her, the family member told Guy that he would hurt him. Yeah, that he would hurt him. He would hurt Guy. And he went back and he told Maya Angelou. In that book, Maya Angelou went back and she told them, not only will I unlife you, I'll unlife everybody in this house, including the rats and the roaches. I was hollering. They ain't never messed with Guy no more. When I read that part, I was like, the rats and the roaches? Not the rats and the roaches. But it was such strength. It was such strength. And for women's rights, she spoke up for African American rights. And still, she rose. And still we are rising. And me too. Yeah. There's a strength that women have that is all-encompassing. From the time that your mama put her arms around you and hold you or lift you up, if you cry, you feel not only love, but strength. And you feel power, but the power is cushioned by the love. I tell you. Ooh. I love me some Maya Angelou. She'd have been here tearing into them. The last thing she wrote, no, that was Toni Morrison. Was it Maya Angelou? Yeah, it was Maya Angelou. I don't get the two mixed up because they look totally different. But she wrote that the reason why these German GOP folks got upset in the first place was because of former President Barack Obama. She said they lost your damn minds. She was right. I think Toni Morrison said something to that effect too. But yeah, I'm just gonna be walking in 2 more months. It'll be 4 years. And then we're going into our 5th year. And if you walk with me so far, if you see that I've been snatched, but you've been walking with me, then you should be regimented. You should be regimented. Just prepared to walk at this time, even if I'm not there. If you lift your weights at this time, be prepared to lift your weights. Because I'm throwing stones. And stones is going to be thrown back at me. Yeah, y'all. Whew. This quick 25-minute walk. How awesome is that? Yes, the heart is beating. Yes. The best thing about this human experience is this body right here. The best thing about never let me down. Taught me to watch weight. It said, you messed up that survey. Why did you do survey? Didn't we tell you stop doing surveys? And I said, no, maybe I'll get in trouble if I don't do the survey. Every shit wrong. Oh, got myself in some kind of alligator gory. And then they want you to pay for ads. And if you pay for ads, they'll move your shit around. I remember Facebook telling me to pay for something and they moved my shit around. I didn't. I lost 15 pounds with y'all and I got over 800 subscribers and I'm happy. I hope y'all working out. That's the main thing for me. But I'm not alone working out anymore. So, yeah, and they did say, they did in the survey, they said, like, are you here for like, I don't know, betterment or social experiment, some shit like that. Or are you here to make money? Now, I've seen older people my age on the grind, but when I make my videos and walk, I'm not on the grind. I'm doing it because I enjoy it. But I didn't put because I want to make money. Because that shows a desperation and it shows that you will do anything to generate that. And I think me answering no, just to encourage people to exercise and have some people encourage me to exercise wasn't the right answer. I was supposed to say, oh, I'm so desperate. I'm 66 years old, I'll be dead soon. I want to make money so bad. I just want to make money. I just want more money. And I see a lot of old people unwell. Money don't make health. It makes doctors wealthy. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I'm all the way up to the Goblet of Fire, and Prison of Azkaban was my favoriteest of all the Potters was. Then the Order of the Phoenix moved in. That, I'm talking about J.K. Rowling's book, and that blew me away. Squeeze your gut, tuck in your elbow, neither up nor down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But Moaning Myrtle, I'll put, you don't want to be a Moaning Myrtle. And Vicky's Walking. And that will be the title. And like I said, whatever is in the short, I'll hashtag it. Hashtag Maya Angelou, hashtag Morrison, hashtag, and then you'll know what I'm talking about. You know? So I think it's going to be fun for the month of October. And since maybe like 2 of us have seen it, we can share the joke. It's an inside joke. If you ain't inside, you don't know it. But it's not gonna do any harm to my videos because they ain't moving, my shorts because they ain't moving. Squeeze your gut, tuck in your elbow, neither up nor down. But a beautiful tribute to J.K. Rowling. Oh, that woman, awesome sauce. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Her and Toni Morrison. How can I say? Toni Morrison's words, how she used to describe things, to me, I hear them as a symphony. You know, violin, cello. I'm not going to name all the things in the orchestra, but that's what it's like for me. I know in Song of Solomon, she described this leaf that fell out of the tree in relation to something that was going on outside of it. But you could just see that leaf and how it all meshed in. Honey, that woman is a conductor of words. And so is J.K. Rowling. That's what I want to say. A conductor of words. Oh, I think this is the last one. Squeeze your gut, tuck in your elbow, neither up nor down. But then I pass it over. Okay, hold on. Squeeze your gut, tuck in your elbow, neither up nor down. I feel like I did this one. I'm going to do it anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh. Yeah. Oh, thanks for the love. Thanks for the love. Squeeze your gut, tuck in your elbow, neither up nor down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 1 for good luck. Yeah, so in November, we're going to walk 45 minutes starting November the 1st, or whenever that Monday is, first Monday in November. We're going to be walking for 45 minutes. Now that I got an increase, right back at you. Now that I got an increase of $20 and my medicine has gone up because with a higher bracket thing, from a couple of dollars now to like 60 or back to 100. When I told my daughter, she said, "Mommy," I was like, the math ain't mathing, is it? It never does. But now that I have to do that, I want to put that 45 minutes in because it's only 15 pounds. And I know I can get, it's only like 20 pounds. I'm 169. I was 184. So I know I can get down 15, 20 pounds. And I'm going for it. So in November and December, I think even January, y'all. I think for 2025, I'm going to be walking for 45 minutes until I can get this weight off. Now this would be the part, tell Grady Luck what you want, but John, my moderator, promotes it so much. Thank you, John, so much. And but we don't have anyone saying, I need luck, Granny. I want this, I want this, I want this. My house got blown away. I gotta try to get together. You got any luck you can give me? But people don't understand the value of luck because they're more into cults. And when you're in cults, you don't have any other eye but the eye they tell you to have. Anyway, I'm gonna read these comments, y'all. Oh, you see how she did that? Did you see this is Lady Day? You see how she just bent like that? Them 45 minutes walk's gonna straighten her out. Them 45-minute walk's gonna straighten her right out. Hi, Ricky. Hey, Ricky. Hey, grandson. Hey, John, my wonderful moderator. Yes. Thank you, John. Thank you, Ricky. And you guys have a good evening, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for coming on the walk.